Hello everybody, I'm So from the Big Journey Company. I know a lot of you are now getting ready to go and walk the Great Wall of China. It's a truly amazing adventure. I've done it a couple of times, so I thought I would help you by telling you some of the things that I would take with me during that trip and hope that that will help you with your packing as you get ready. You're going to go to China at a really good time to do this. So you are going to end up hopefully with plenty of sunshine. But at this time of year, a little bit after your plan to leave, the Siberian wind will come into the country, and sometimes it arrives early, so we need to plan for that as well. When you do the first few days, you're going to be walking, touring around Beijing. So normal tour kind of applies. You might be wearing, I'll take some shirts, maybe a pair of jeans, chinos, that kind of thing for your hotel and in the evening and walking around during the day. Now, you'll have your walking boots, so you may want to walk around the daytime in your walking boots, and that would be absolutely fine. Alternatively, for that section, if you wanted to take, I sometimes take these, they're kind of walking shoes, tennis shoes, but they're not actually boots. They are waterproof, very comfortable. That also would be fine. Now, when you get to the next portion of the trip where we're actually hiking, and I'm sure you've been doing lots and lots of training, we need to plan for possibly warm weather, but possibly cold as well. So I would be taking some t-shirts. These are possibly wicking t-shirts, so they'll remove the moisture away from you if you're exerting yourself. And also I'd be taking some long sleeve base layers as well, in case it's quite cool. The trick here again, as with most walking, is a really good layered approach. So again, this is a mid-weight fleece. Mid-weight should be fine, no problem at all. And also, you've got to remember, if the wind comes in when you're out in the countryside, you're going to stop for lunch. And if you've been exerting yourself, you might be a little bit wet, there might be a little bit of sweat on your back, and you don't want the wind to cool that down. So I would definitely think about maybe a gilet, something like that. Again, PrimaLoft or whatever is really lightweight, not difficult to carry. Or, if I'm honest, I would probably take, this is a lightweight PrimaLoft or down jacket for when you're sitting around, and also in the evening when it gets a little bit cooler, the temperature will drop. It's useful to have something like that with you. I normally walk in my sort of normal mid-weight walking trousers. In fact, this is one of the pairs that I actually took last time I was there last year. You can take shorts, but it might be a little bit cool. I would sometimes probably take a pair of shorts in case it got hot, but the other thing I would take, I definitely take my waterproofs, not just because we might get a little bit of rain, there is a chance, but obviously they'll keep the wind off as well. And if you're wearing a pair of shorts and you've got these and the wind comes up, at least you can cover yourself up. Okay, so waterproof trousers I will be taking with me. And also I'll be taking a waterproof jacket, again, in case we get the rain, but if not, it's going to cover us from the wind if the wind does get up. Probably useful to have a lightweight pair of gloves, nothing too hefty, and also a hat. A beanie hat maybe. I carry a couple of buffs so I can turn these into scarves around my neck, or also beanie hats on my head if it gets very cold. That said, sometimes in the evening when it's cool, I normally do take some pajamas, some sleepwear, whatever is your poison to sleep in at night is very useful. Now then, very important, this is a full-on hike, so let's make sure we've got some good quality walking socks and walking boots. Don't be tempted to turn up in trainers, that's not really the thing for this. Good pair of walking boots, doesn't really matter if they're winter or summer weights, but good solid boots to walk in while you're doing the trek. Now, let's have a quick look. Standard personal items, obviously wash bag, toothbrush, razor, all that kind of thing. First aid kit, any medication that you require. Consider anything just in case you get blisters. Yeah, if you've bought a new pair of walking boots, try and make sure they're worn in before you come on the trip. And also, it's very important, if anything goes wrong with your luggage, I would wear your boots on the plane. You can always get new trousers and new shorts, but a good pair of worn-in walking boots, that's important. So wear your boots on the plane. Now, the other thing is, if you've got any dietary requirements or anything like that, now we obviously do provide snacks and stuff and food for while you're walking on the wall. But if you've got any dietary requirements, if there's certain snacks you like that you may well not be able to get in China, you might want to put some of those in your bag as well, so you've got snacks that you really enjoy. Now, little things. We're hoping for sunshine, so make sure you bring your sunglasses with you, even though we think it can be cold. It can be cold and very sunny as well. Beautiful bright sun out there. I normally carry a head torch. We're going out into the country. You know, you never know, just in case. Small head torch is always useful to have with you. Ooh. There we go, drop that. Now then, let's get down to the nitty gritty. We're in the countryside and Mother Nature is going to provide the toilets for us a lot of the time when we're walking the Great Wall. I normally carry a little packet of tissues during the day, small pack of wet wipes. You possibly can't even see that. Those are poo bags for dog poo. So, you know, you can carry up and take any mess home with you as well. So that's that bit done anyway. That's the glamour over with. Now, don't forget your technology. So you might want your mobile phone. Obviously, a lot of us use these for cameras today. Your camera, I can't show you mine, obviously. You're looking through it at the moment. A lot of people will forget charging cables, batteries, spare memory cards, that kind of thing. We do carry some spare cables, but with the technology of today, you can't have everything. So please do try and remember those. We will try and help you as best we can if you do forget them. The other thing for the walk, which I think is really useful, you're going to get a lot of different terrain on this walk. So sometimes it will be like hiking up a hill where the wall is really, really broken down. Sometimes you'll get a mix of wall, you'll get overgrown sections. And of course, we're going to walk through some of the restored sections as well. So I think a pair of walking poles is a really good idea, especially actually on the restored sections, because you're kind of pounding concrete. So it's going to take a little bit of pressure off your joints. So I would definitely consider bringing a pair of walking boots with you. I think that's pretty much done. I hope that's really helped you. Obviously, if you've got any questions, mail into the office and we're very happy to help you. Enjoy this trip. It really is a once in a lifetime. Walking the Great Wall of China really is a true adventure. So I hope you enjoy it.